And now, your Weather Authority forecast first, brought to you by Todd Shore's McClarty Ford.
Well, lots of clouds and those scattered showers and a few thunderstorms across the Arklatex today, with a cloudy sky in Shreveport right now, 77 degrees, 80 in Texarkana, 85 degrees the current temperature in Marshall. And as we go through the evening hours, those scattered showers should come to an end as temperatures fall into the low to middle 70s. That's a quick look at your Todd Shore's McClarty Ford forecast first. NBC 6 News at 5 begins
now. From your community, local news that matters. This is NBC 6 News at 5.
Good evening and thanks for being with us tonight. I'm Dan Jovic, and our top story this evening, Monday afternoon, we should know Mayor Adrian Perkins' pick for Shreveport's police chief. NBC 6's Markel Sinet joins us now, sharing details. Markel.
That's right, Dan. Monday afternoon, Mayor Adrian Perkins will make an announcement regarding the chief of police position. But here's a look at how we got here. This week, Mayor Perkins' office confirmed he interviewed the 3 candidates selected by the advisory committee: Sergeant Michael Carter, Lieutenant Tedra Smith, and Assistant Police Chief Wayne Smith. Yesterday, Mayor Pro Tem and Council Chairman Jerry Bowman added Acting Chief Ben Raymond to that list, prompting the police union to write the mayor a letter asking him to move forward with the original 3 finalists, not Raymond.
We're going to create processes that seem fair. But if your boy didn't get on it, then we're going to go in the back room and do something different. And that's what needs to stop. You have a process, you follow the process. This should not be backroom politics, because it's what it is.
And this is what led to the search for SPD chief. On November 9, 2018, Chief Alan Crump announced he was retiring. Then on November 11th, Crump sent former Mayor Ollie Tyler a letter saying he could not perform his duties as police chief for medical reasons. November 13th, Tyler named Ben Raymond substitute chief. And finally, this year on July 31st, Crump officially retired, and 7 candidates took the civil service exam on that day. What's next? The mayor will make that announcement at Government Plaza Monday afternoon at 2. The city council will still need a majority vote to confirm his nominee. Dan?
Processes had no shortage of drama, no question. Markel, thank you very much. Well, a shooting early this morning in Shreveport leaves 1 man in critical condition and another with injuries. NBC 6's Delano Henry joins us now from Studio Control, sharing the latest on this investigation. Delano.
That's right, Dan. No arrests have been made and no names have been released. Shreveport police say they were called to the La Tierra Village apartment complex around 1:30 this morning. Authorities believe the 2 men were shot in an attempted robbery. We spoke with Police Chief Ben Raymond this morning, and he says he's not sure if the victims lived at the apartment complex. We also spoke with a lady who lives in the neighborhood, and she says she hasn't been able to sleep since the shooting happened.
My child, they heard the gunshots and she came in and woke me up. She was scared. I was scared. And this virus is not for me and me and my kids.
I've spoken to a couple of people on scene, but I don't believe we have anybody that actually witnessed the incident. We do believe that there's some video evidence that we're going to try to collect.
As of now, police have not confirmed if they have any suspects. If you have any information on this shooting, you can leave an anonymous tip through Crime Stoppers at the bottom of your screen at 318-673-7373. Dan.
All right, Delano, thank you very much for that. Meanwhile, a Shreveport woman is under arrest, accused of pretending to be a licensed practical nurse at a local nursing home. Caddo Sheriff's Office says 59-year-old Sandra Martin was arrested today for forgery and making false statements concerning employment. Detectives say she treated over 100 patients, often issuing medication and filling out medical documents. They say she worked over 1,000 hours posing as a fake LPN. Community Matters. Thousands of Marshall High School students filled their football stadium to remember a fellow student who died in a car accident this week. NBC 6's Dominique Gillen joins us now live from the stadium. Dominique, a emotion-filled ceremony, no question.
Yes, Dan, as you can imagine, emotions were running high, and based on the turnout, it's clear that the young man was loved by many. 17-year-old Hayden Blaylock was a senior at Marshall High and a member of the football team. According to the Harrison County Sheriff's Office, Blaylock was on his way to school Wednesday morning when his truck hit a wild hog. The truck went off the road and hit a ditch, causing his vehicle to roll over several times. He died at the scene. Today, students, friends, and family released balloons in honor of his memory.
Yeah, Hayden was a guy who had an unbelievable heart, one of the hardest workers on the team. He was the kind of guy that would get the shirt off his back for anybody. Doesn't matter the situation, whether it was good or bad. He found the good in everything.
Blaylock was also an organ donor, and his funeral is Sunday at 2 in the afternoon in the Marshall High Gymnasium. And students in the area are also showing love on Twitter by using the hashtag Hayden94, which was his football jersey number. Back to you.
Yeah, wonderful to see the young man was so loved. All right, Dominique, thank you very much for that. Well, the NBC6 sports team gearing up for another action-packed week of high school football. NBC6's Jory Perry joins me now at our game of the week. And Jory, on paper, this looks like a pretty good matchup tonight.
Yeah, Dan, definitely going to be a good matchup tonight between the Logansport Tigers and Bossier Bearcats. And what's going to make this such a battle is the two mentalities being brought out onto this field here tonight. Now, coming into this season, Logansport hadn't lost a regular season game in 3 years. So the 0-2 start, definitely an unusual feel for this team. But I tell you, that's a very deceiving record because they played two very good football teams in Sterlington and North Webster. Now, looking at that opposite sideline, Bossier off to a quick start with that 2-0 record that's already a game better than their 1-9 finish last season. And catching up with their head coach Mike Concilio earlier in the week, he was just gushing about this football team, saying they were very confident and motivated right now. So they're just looking to keep things kind of rolling here in this home opener and hoping for a different outcome between this matchup last year. Logansport coming away with a 41-0 win, but the Bearcats have averaged over 50 points to start out this season. So I think we can expect them to finish just a few plays right where I'm standing here in the end zone. For now, though, we're going to have highlights and a wrap coming up on our Friday Night Blitz. And reporting in Bossier, I'm Jory Perry. Dan, I'll send it back to you.
I like what that Bossier offensive line has been doing thus far this season. All right, Jory, interesting one tonight. We'll look forward to it. Well, coming up, many are waiting on Congress to approve critical funding for hundreds of minority institutions prior to it expiring. Plus, a high school football gymnasium has turned into a temporary home for flood victims. Todd.
Well, Dan, we are looking at some scattered showers, maybe a few thunderstorms across parts of the Arklatex for high school football, but that activity will gradually wind down as we go through the evening hours. Temperatures will settle into the middle 70s. Looks like a warmer and mainly dry weekend ahead. Details in your forecast coming up next.
You're watching NBC6 News at 5 with Jackie and Dan Jovic. And Todd Warren, your weather authority, certified the most accurate forecast in the Arklatex.